Cardboard crown across the side says fragile. Shirt unbuttoned, pleasure fool, I'm agile. Ripped up forms, men with swords tear the flesh. Eyes like shadows, one-way ticket, Marrakesh. No doors or windows, caught on fire, high-speed train. Smashed up lives, torrential downpour, I need pain. Stuntman's wife, back alley, mattress, wrath of addicts. Underwater, second language, mathematics. Run like a racehorse, outright madness. Under the bridge will make out like bandits. Run like a racehorse, outright madness. Under the bridge will make out like bandits. Make it stop, hurry up, go away, fight it off, hit it hard, dig a hole, show the way, take it up, break it up, make it bleed, try it now, call it off, kick it out, let it breathe, tie it down. Make it stop, hurry up, go away, fight it off, hit it hard, dig a hole, show the way, take it up, break it up, make it bleed, try it now, call it off, kick it out, let it breathe, tie it down. Motion sickness, dry and yellowed, heaven beckons. Tornado boredom, target practice, 7 seconds. Cemetery de Montparnasse, fair decision. Russell's Viper, 3 a.m. mid-air collision. Silly girls and beat-up boys all going fast. Lighting fires, killing music, blowing glass. Whispered fury, deepest secrets, separate treasures. The eyes go pink, now slap your forehead, desperate measures. Make it stop, hurry up, go away, fight it off, hit it hard, dig a hole, show the way, dig it up, break it up, make it bleed, try it now, call it off, kick it out, let it breathe, tie it down. Make it stop, hurry up, go away, fight it off, hit it hard, dig a hole, show the way, dig it up, break it up, make it bleed, try it now, call it off, kick it out, let it breathe, tie it down. Run like a racehorse, outright madness. Under the bridge will make out like bandits. Run like a racehorse, outright madness. Under the bridge will make out like bandits. I try to be nice, take care of my appearances, keep out of trouble, trifle interferences. The Bachelor of Science, I run my own company. Somebody call me, my number's unlisted. Some stories are straight and others come twisted. Women's intuition and young gals' luck. Every girl I know has a crush. Boys may cheat, either that or they might leave her. All I wanna do is dance, I've got Saturday night fever. So let me rearrange my sock drawers, alone behind locked doors, and make scrambled eggs for breakfast and sit and read the box scores. But I'm not trying to score points with, I'd rather read the Bible than use its pages to roll joints with. I get what I want but got no one to share it with. I feel it in my chest and nothing to compare it with. The Bachelor of Science, I run my own company. Show me your photographs and tell me a ghost story, as long as it doesn't involve your ex-boyfriend. Stars glow in the dark until the first sign of daylight. I like human contact, but I don't like to play fight. The desperado knows just how at peace we are, in the bed naked, watching movies on the VCR. Color me see-through and tickle my favorite inch. Now turn the ringer off and thank God for David Lynch. The Bachelor Science, I run my own company. The Bachelor of Science, I run my own company. I was raised on a dirt road, ghost town, stray dogs, whole nine, the gold mine closed down. I knew the woods like the back of my hand, and I would shoot the breeze with the roots of trees. Go down by the river and watch the way the devil dances, but never took his hand, even though I did have several chances. Everybody slept when the morning dew turned to frost. Darkness moved in and somebody burned a cross. A girl named Stella Ewan was prettier than you'd imagine. The town should have given her the crown for the beauty pageant, but instead some local pinhead started spreading rumors about the Ewans being inbreds. And what's worse, people believed it, cause the family was dirt poor, down on their luck, so that made it hurt more. Picking up garbage and mowing the grass. At this point, Stella stopped going to class. You know how they ridicule a kid in school, and this shit's enough to make anybody feel like a misfit. She made herself invisible and hid inside a house of mirrors. Whenever the fear stops, so do the teardrops, but fear is forever, and lies become legend. Growing, eventually, slowly, exponentially. She should have been a cover girl, treated like a princess, but she's an enigma, haunted by the stigma of incest. She tried to hide the scars. Her name reminds me of the stars I saw, diamonds dividing the corners of her eyes. She tried to hide the scars. Her name reminds me of the stars I saw, diamonds dividing the corners of her eyes. One horse town, known for the most softness. Little old schoolhouse, burned down post office. Blueberries and bulrushes, a tree with a tire swing. Volunteer, fireman's fair, the whole entire thing. Stella was heartbroken, decided to start smoking. Bad taste in her mouth, she grew into a sad face. Her few friends were worried, and her parents were always proud of her, but she never escaped from under the cloud cover. A woman reduced, she was eaten by a monster, and after all these years of past, it still haunts her. It whispers her name when she's trying instead to just listen to music while she's lying in bed. Now the story of Stella is one that every child knows, but the witch in the woods is more like a wild rose. She tried to hide the scars. Her name reminds me of the stars I saw, diamonds dividing the corners of her eyes. She tried to hide the scars. Her name reminds me of the stars I saw, yellow dog, I-95's got a smile on his face and big shiny eyes. Up at a decent hour, never ate yet. Got a little Johnny Cash in the old tape deck. Nothing in the trunk but some baseball gloves, pair of jumper cables and a set of golf clubs. Blanket on the backseat, we're in rough shape. Sunroof held on with a bit of duct tape. Looking for a gas station, better make a list. Fill her up with regular, I need to take a piss. Sexy girl air freshener, stacks in a pinwheel. Top up the fluids, clean the bugs off the windshield. Not a care in the world, not a how and a why. No destination, not a cloud in the sky. Back on the road, not a moment too soon. Dish ran away with some other spoon. I'm wicked and weird, I'm a road hog with an old dog singing slow songs, trying to hold on. Wicked and weird, I'm a rat fish, trying to practice doing backflips on your mattress. Wicked and weird, I'm a road hog with an old dog singing slow songs, trying to hold on. Wicked and weird, I'm a rat fish, trying to practice doing backflips on your mattress. Hole in the muffler, ghost on the shoulder, cough drops, loose change in the beverage holder. To roll down the window, you gotta use a wrench. Been thinking about brushing up on my French. Right there in the glove box, if you should look, you'll find 40 parking tickets and a copy of the good book. Don't bother looking, you'll never find me. I'm starting from scratch and leaving trouble behind me. Wicked and weird, I'm a road hog with an old dog singing slow songs, trying to hold on. Wicked and weird, I'm a rat fish, trying to practice doing backflips on your mattress. Wicked and weird, I'm a road hog with an old dog singing slow songs, trying to hold on. Wicked and weird, I'm a rat fish, trying to practice doing backflips on your mattress. Decent breakfast, and I'll be back at it, dirty and reckless. 5 o'clock shadow, lips like mud flaps, hands like eagle's talons, eyes like hubcaps. The further I get, I keep going faster. Whispers in the wind and cows in the pasture. I have no plans and nothing to prove either. I eat out of a bag and sleep in a movie theater. I always a storyteller, I just write it down. Already been beaten, there's no way to fight it now. I just kick back and keep warm on the cold days and laugh, cause it ain't like it was in the old days. I figure when I make it to the heavenly gates, they'll be working on my car and playing 78s. Wicked and weird, I'm a road hog with an old dog singing slow songs, trying to hold on. Wicked and weird, I'm a rat fish, trying to practice doing backflips on your mattress. Wicked and weird, I'm a road hog with an old dog singing slow songs, trying to hold on. Wicked and weird, I'm a rat fish, trying to practice doing backflips on your mattress. Most people are curious and wanna get dirt on. The Centaur, I'm famous, I walk around with no shirt on. The easiest way would be for you to lie face down. I'm a man, but I'm built like a horse from the waist down. People are afraid of me, but act like they love me. Feast your eyes upon my nudity, I am Beauty and the Beast. I have plenty to say, but nobody listens because my clock is so clean. And the hour hand is missing, so I'm famous for it. Freaky is what everyone's name is for it. Sure, it's larger than yours. I'm a centaur for Christ's sakes. I like to eat rice cakes and listen to classical music. I'm told passion is my specialty, but really I'm old-fashioned. And I'm quite well built as far as physiques go. So people seem to think that I belong in a freak show. They want to have pictures taken, constantly assuming my sex drive is 3 times that of a normal human. Asking silly questions like I'm the personal mentor. All they care about is my undercarriage, cause I'm the centaur. The porno industry wants to pay me lots of money to appear in books and movies cause they think I look funny. But I'm looking for true love, not cookies and crumbs. More than a sore thumb, I have a complicated mind. I'm not the favorite kind of companion for the average person. Sometimes things start well, but eventually worsen when sex becomes a problem, or else they're unimpressed with the attention that you get being a centaur's love interest. You don't care about my next life, just my ex-wife, and the intimate details of our sex life. Most people are curious, some wanna get dirt on the centaur. I'm famous, I walk around with no shirt on. The easiest way would be for you to lie face down. I'm a man, but I'm built like a horse from the waist down. Most people are curious, some wanna get dirt on the centaur. I'm famous, I walk around with no shirt on. The easiest way would be for you to lie face down. I'm a man. Call me country. So handsome, known to throw a tantrum, quick on the draw, got a job pulling a rickshaw. Rock star, talkative, talented, provocative, awkward, socially, unusually emotional. Way out of proportion, my heart is the warmest. Unfortunately for me, my private part is enormous. More so than normal, I'm also an authority in all sorts of important stuff. Morally the centaur, historically horrible, adorable, not exactly, magically attractive, drastically endowed. Rocket powered jock unit, not allowed talking about it. Don't even look at me, sideways or crookedly. I'm crotchety in more ways than one. Macho, watch out now. I'm furry and furious, most people are curious. I wanna get dirt on the centaur. I'm a lot like my dad, who would have to say he's been wearing a beard ever since Mom passed away. She would have hated it. Inspiring, he likes to go to church to hear the choir sing Roses and Bluejays. Winter comes, game over, he's in the driveway removing snow with a flamethrower. Drives a hard bargain, knows how to get the deals. Spring fever hits, he needs a new set of wheels. Every year it never fails. Roaming around in his hometown beach, combing roses and Bluejays. I'm a lot like my father. He knows he should go to work, but sometimes he doesn't bother. Reads books of every sort, he gets all the news he needs from the weather report. The door stays open a few days and closes. What's more important than Bluejays and roses? Son of a gun, the old man is something else. In addition to being a bullfighter and magician, he's a lazy river, a slow-moving train, future Hall of Famer, playing through the pain. He's a grizzly bear. And do you know, one time he even saw a UFO. My dad's favorite things are roses and Bluejays. I would say we're the same in more than a few ways. We're full of beans and big ideas. Cause I can't sleep, I'm not sure why he is. Wide awake and off to the races. Out of gas and lost in space. So full of beans and big ideas. Cause I can't sleep, I'm not sure why he is. Wide awake and off to the races. Out of gas and lost in space. pants on. Tables I dance on and benches at bedtime. Way past the deadline and waiting for the world's end. I just had a terrible argument with my girlfriend, something or other. I always seem to be in trouble, getting kinda hard of hearing. Maybe now I'm seeing double. God almighty, give me strength to put the poison down tomorrow. Tonight I'm gonna stay up late, see if I can drown in sorrow. I go under the blouse and grope for the breast. I call this one hope and hope for the best. I play fight rarely and barely touch the surface. Anchors away, I'm out of focus on purpose. I go under the blouse and grope for the breast. I call this one hope and hope for the best. I play fight rarely and barely touch the surface. Anchors away, I'm out of focus on purpose. I'm lower than life, living like it's the last day. Eyes gone out and heart like an ashtray. Dog won't play with me, I'm smelly and unshaven. Walking in circles and searching for a safe haven. Time's running low, but still I remain patient. Practicing my lines, hanging out at the train station. 500 excuses and working on a dozen more. Unemployed again, your parents hate me cause I'm poor. I go under the blouse and grope for the breast. I call this one hope and hope for the best. I play fight rarely and barely touch the surface. Anchors away, I'm out of focus on purpose. I go under the blouse and grope for the breast. I call this one hope and hope for the best. I play fight rarely and barely touch the surface. Anchors away, I'm out of focus on purpose. I'm quick to throw the towel in, too stubborn to apologize. The future is bleak and my memories are wallet-sized. I'm out of ideas, it feels like I'm choking. All of my mirrors and promises are broken. I'm lousy and threadbare, too low to get down. Almost out of gas but can't stand to sit down. God almighty, wish me luck, let me get to sleep. I'm trying to keep it all together, I got a laugh to keep from crying. I go under the blouse and grope for the breast. I call this one hope and hope for the best. I play fight rarely and barely touch the surface. Anchors away, I'm out of focus on purpose.